Coronation Street fans are convinced they know who Stephen Reed will kill before his big exit from the ITV soap, as one character made a grave error tonight. Coronation Street fans have worked out who will be Stephen Reed's final victim, as one character made a fatal mistake tonight. We know Stephen is set to exit in shocking scenes in the coming weeks after Todd Boyce was seen celebrating his time on the soap with his colleagues, but we're yet to know whether he will be exposed or if Hell managed to get away with the 3 murders H has already committed. He killed Leo Tompkins around a year ago, before murdering Leo's dad Teddy and then his business associate Rufus, who he drowned in his own pool and passed it off as an accidental death. However, after the discovery of Leo's body, Stephen, now back from Paris with new flame Jenny, has been growing increasingly concerned that he will be found out about Leo's murder, with Jenny heartbroken to discover Leo had died. At the end of tonight's episode, fans watched on as Stephen headed to the canal, where he had sunk Teddy's body in a rooftop box. As he prodded the river with a stick, he heard a phone go off in the distance, as Tim, who had followed him, quickly ended the call and retreated further into the bushes. Stephen went back to what he was doing, but with the ringtone so distinctive, could this mean that Tim might find himself dead in the coming weeks as part of Stephen's exit storyline? "Careful Tim, you will be next FFS," one wrote, as a second added, "Oh no, Tim needs to be careful," a third shared, "I wonder if Uncle Stephen will kill again before he's caught." With a fourth writing, "Sir Tim's next to be murdered." Todd previously warned that Tim is walking a fine line as he grows closer to the truth. He sees Tim as an annoyance, but Tim has lulled Stephen into a bit of a false sense of security. Stephen's arrogance has led him to underestimate Tim. What Tim is doing is keeping his enemy close by allowing him to stay living in the flat. I enjoy playing those scenes with Joe as there is so much going on between the two of them on so many levels. He isn't planning on harming him, but if Tim got run over I don't think Stephen would rush to save him, he shared of what's to come. However, Tim is kind of putting himself in the most dangerous place with delving a bit too much into Stephen's life because other people who have been in this place where Tim is are no longer with us. Tim is walking a fine line.